Hey, board game fans, this is Matt. Back at it again with Elder Sign Omens. Um, Still high off of my win. Still high off of my win over Hoster in the last game. After losing our first two, managed to beat him. Now we're stepping up the difficulty. You'll notice it's on normal. Now we're going up to Azathoth, who's hard. Azathoth. Absolute destruction is what they want. He wants to destroy the world. Azathoth's imminent return is causing bizarre events in the museum. Seal him away before he devours the world. This is the last of our single uh, single stage campaign, and it's the hardest. 4, 8, 12. 12 Doom, 14 Omens. We need to get 14 Omens before 12 Doom is revealed. Whew. This is going to be a challenge. As in my previous games, I'm going to start with a random selection of the heroes, and I'll cherry pick them and see if they're ones that I want to play or not play. I'm not going to force myself to play ones. Oh, these are all pretty good. Okay, so we start off with Sister Mary, Guardian Angel. She can ignore locked glyphs. Remember the last game, we had a red glyphs locked once, but we had 3 yellow glyphs locked at the same. There were 3 different yellow glyph locks in play at the same time. Her Guardian Angel ability allows her to ignore that. And in addition to that, which is a pretty good skill, but it may or may not ever even come up, she's also immune from the Nightly Mythos effect. So if there's the one that takes trophies away, she doesn't lose it. If there's one that drains health or sanity, she doesn't lose it. She can't prevent the doom counters from being added. This is just protecting her from direct actions of the Nightly Mythos. Good ability. I'm not going to get rid of her. Jim Culver has strange luck. He's like a gangster hitman, if I remember right. I think he's got a Tommy gun or something. Jim may focus or assist even after completing a task. Focus and assist is their little code names for basically being able to be one of these little receptacles that can hold things until the next round, can hold symbols. Essentially, that's what it is. He can use it on himself. Usually, you can't use it on yourself unless you don't complete a task and you're passing your turn. You have to throw one of the symbols away, and you can store one yourself. He can store one on himself at any time, and other players can store it on him at any time if he's in the same room as they are. So that's a pretty good ability. Wilson Richards, jack of all trades. He can turn a yellow glyph into a result of his choice, which is great if he's got a lot of those yellow glyphs. Um, but still, that's a pretty nice. Basically, turning a yellow glyph into a wild is a pretty good way of completing tasks. Definitely keeping him. Jenny Barnes. We've had Jenny Barnes before with her trust fund ability. She's great, but I want to choose somebody different just because I want to have some different people up here. We have not used Mandy, so I'm going to go ahead and use her. Once per day, she can conjure a glyph again before determining if she was able to complete a task. Basically, it gives her conjure 2 glyphs again. Sorry, 2 glyphs again. That basically gives her a reroll for 2 glyphs, but only once per day. So when she's in her action for her room, she can only use that ability once. She has to wait until her next turn before she can use it again. That's pretty good. None of these 4 have been used in my previous plays, so that's a pretty good group. Again, this is the same
Something
story.
terrible has begun.
I'm just going to skip that. If you really want to see the opening, it's basically just an intro to the game, and it's the same before all of these basic games. And this is I only let it play out on the first video, so if you're really curious about it, watch the first video. Damon Sultan. Azathoth's imminent return is causing bizarre events throughout the museum. If he isn't stopped, the entire world may be devoured. We read that before. Collect 14 Elder Signs before the Doom track is filled. He's the Damon Sultan. Okay, let's take a quick look around. Well, first let's check her inventory. Ignores locked glyphs and immune to the mythos. She's got a yellow die. She can turn one die face into a scroll, so choosing something that has a scroll on it would be good. And she's got one storage. So that's all okay. Let's check the rooms. We got 6 revealed rooms and one that has a mythos effect. I'm going to explain this again. I explain it before every game. After 4 turns, any 4 turns that happen, there's a nightly mythos effect. It's usually bad, although there is the possibility that it'll be like a quiet night and nothing will happen. Um, there's some that just add 1 doom token. There's one that adds 2 doom tokens. There's ones that add monsters. There's ones that add other effects. This is a room effect that triggers at midnight as well. So in addition to the nightly one, this is going to trigger until we defeat it. So let's see what we got here. Very easy room, not too hard to complete this. It's just a single challenge. Doesn't have a big reward. It doesn't have a huge penalty, but every time the terror symbol, which is the tentacles here, every time that terror symbol is rolled on your dice, you lose a sanity. So this is one where somebody with a low blue number is probably not going to take that one on. Gala in the Great Hall. Okay, this one locks the yellow glyphs. So we're going to want to get this one out of the way so people can access their free yellow dice. Now she can go in here without a problem or any of the other rooms, because her ability ignores the locked glyphs. So good results. These are really good. These are 2 clues, a spell item, and a omen counter. So those are all great. This is a little bit of a challenge, and this one isn't hard to beat, but it does come with a 1 sanity loss just for completing it. So that's a bad thing. But we really want to get this yellow glyph unlocked. Oh, this is hard too. So if we fail this one, we lose 2 sanity. If we defeat it, we get our omen counter, we get a common item, we get a spell item, and we put a monster in play. So it's kind of a bad thing even to beat. And this has to be done in order, so we have to beat that, then that, then that. That's going to require probably 3 or 4 dice on its own. These only require 1 each, but they both have a sanity hit. So, oof, this is a good one for her to take. But every time a terror symbol is rolled and not used, if we defeat something, we can ignore the effect. But if we have to throw a die away and re-roll, and a terror one came out, boom. It discards all terror glyphs. So it doesn't prevent us from beating this first challenge. If we roll a terror glyph, we can go ahead and beat it. But if we fail to, let's say we get through the first challenge, and then we roll 3 terror glyphs on the second roll, and we don't roll a scroll, and we have to throw one away, all 3 of those terror dice are also going to get destroyed. So this is pretty bad, but it's not likely to affect a lot. It's not like you're going to roll all terror symbols. That would be freakish, because that's a 1 in 6 chance. It's like, rolling 6 of a kind on a 6 die roll. Man, every one of these has a terror effect. Another one that doesn't have a bad penalty, doesn't have a great win, and this is not a hard challenge, but every time you roll a terror symbol, you lose a sanity. Oh my god, these are horrible. This is a bad effect. You're going to lose 2 sanity if you fail. You're going to get 2 common items if you succeed, and this has to be done in order. It's a pretty easy challenge for the most part. You can get this with 1 die, and this one, it'll take at least 2. Okay, here's the one that has the midnight effect. Let's start off with the bad stuff. Is very bad. You lose 2 health or stamina and 2 sanity. You do get an omen counter and a rare item, or a unique item, I guess is what they're called, I think, for beating it. It's not a hard challenge to beat. This is going to trigger 2 doom every midnight. So we could actually get 4 doom if that bad double doom comes up for the midnight effect, and then get hit with this. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat this. Wow. Well, that's it. It's just the 6 rooms. And of course there's the entrance, which has the things that I've yet to use in this game. The random chance I never do. This one I only do if absolutely desperate, where I have to heal somebody up in exchange for trophies. I think she's got to do this one because she's the only one that'll be able to use her yellow die until this thing is beat. So I'm gonna take it on. Gala in the Great Hall. And she's gonna use her die just to show her up. She has the ability to turn something into a scroll, so if she doesn't get a scroll here, she'll probably still be able to beat this. Roll the dice. Well, she got her scroll and a skull. And a 2. She could beat that right now, but I'm going to go ahead and roll. Okay, that didn't go our way. Roll again. There we go. And loses sanity, but boom, we're officially, what is it? Was it 14? Oof. She's got a bunch of clues. We're one piece, into winning the game. I can't remember what it was. Was it 14? Okay, now our next major focus has got to be the Midnight Effect. Now that the yellow dice are unlocked, he's got a red die. He's also got a heal. Use it to restore an investigator's stamina completely. That'll be useful because I don't know if any of these guys are all that healthy. I think they're all... Oh, I'm not sure. I know these two have fairly low healths. He probably has a good health. Let's see, what do we got here? Well, we have a red die. I'm going to go ahead and try it. Man, the volume is so loud in my ears. I checked the volume on the last stream, the one I did yesterday and recorded, and it sounded fine, so volume-wise. So it's just my headphones that are a little turned up. Okay, probably won't need this, but these are non-clue tokens, so, or non-clue faces. Okay, we got the scroll and a skull, and I got another skull, and I can turn that into anything. I don't have any way to save it. I'm going to do this one, and I'm going to store that, because that's his ability. I solved something usually you can't store, but he can store it, so I'm saving that wild. So all I need on this next roll is either a skull or a terror. Okay, I got the terror. We turn this into a skull, and we defeated it. 2 points. And he got a red ability. This is to destroy a monster, and there's a lot of monsters out there, so that'll be good. Instantly destroy a monster at your location after you've conjured, which is rolling the dice. Wilson Richards. So we got the 2 really nasty things out of the way. So what do we have now? What has he got? A yellow die and ability to gain back a stamina. And he has to use that on himself. Okay, but he's got his yellow die. Let's see what looks good. Okay, he's 5 and 5. He could lose a few sanity and it wouldn't be horrible as long as we don't roll a terror glyph. Man. I don't like not having a reroll or an ability to manipulate, because this is basically just banking everything on his ability to roll what he needs. It's a high risk because if he fails this challenge, if this is okay. Worst case scenario, we successfully beat the first challenge, takes a sanity loss. Successfully beat the second challenge, takes a sanity loss. But he consumes up so many dice or loses them because of this. He's not going to be able to complete this. We fail the challenge, and then he loses 2 more sanity. He could be down to 1 sanity if he fails this challenge in a like I said, in a worst case scenario. But let's hope for the best. My last game, a lot of good stuff happened. So, the Medusa exhibit. Okay, so we got 7 dice. Nasty scroll, gotta get rid of that. Roll again. Got that. Okay. That's only 5. That's 5. that's right. He can turn the yellow glyph into anything. Oh, that's fabulous. So we're going to turn that into a 4-face. 4, 7. Yay! Oh, I forgot about his ability. That's fabulous. That was a great ability. Okay, so monster's going to come into play, but we got another one of our omen counters revealed, so that's great. Another world is going to open up, so in addition to a new room being opened, there's going to be an other world event room. Oh, another midnight event. Shoot. Oh, no, 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 no. That didn't open one up. He has the ability, if he uses it, he can go ahead and open up a portal. That wasn't an automatic effect. Okay, she's also got a yellow die. And she can discard a common or spell item to gain the red and yellow glyph. So she could discard this. Oh wait. Common, spell, or clue. That's a spell item. Yeah. So she can't discard a unique one. She can't discard a red item, relic. She can discard that yellow one, but that would be dumb. It would just be gaining her a red. I mean, it would be a slight upgrade, but not quite as good. Okay, well, good. She's got some stuff, and she has the ability to roll a couple of extra dice. Let's see what our midnight event is in the hedge maze. At midnight, -1 stamina to the team. So all 4 of the characters, all 4 of our little investigators would lose a health or stamina. So we don't want that to happen. This is a great result. It puts another monster in play, unfortunately. Yeah, I like her odds in this one. Might as well up our odds to the best of our best. Gives us the best chance. Probably won't need it, but you know we got the ability to use it. Woo! Look at all those scrolls. And what do we need? Skulls. Shoot. Unfortunately, she has no rerolls. Throw that away. I'm not going to save anything. No skulls. Oh, this is horrible, guys. Okay, we got 1 skull, but we didn't get a 2. Oh, this sucks. I'm going to store that. Hopefully we roll a skull and a number here. Okay, we didn't. I got to use this while I have it, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this into a skull. And we're going to go ahead and beat this one. So now we need a skull and a number to come up. Oh boy. Oh, there's our 2. But that would be banking everything on that coming up as a... Oh, I can't do it. Yeah, dang it. We got our skull. Oh well, we're just gonna fail this. Failed. Fortunately, that only cost us a health. Alright, well, everybody's gonna lose a health now. Let's see what our mythos effect is. Doom +2. Well, we don't have any, so you know that's okay. We got it out of the way anyway. I don't think there's another one of those in the little deck of cards, but okay, we're all gonna lose a stamina. That's bad because we have some lower stamina scores here. That's not good. Okay. Yeah, she's got good stuff. Again, she wants to go and get something that needs a scroll. That doesn't need a scroll. That does. So does that. That needs a lot of scrolls. Ugh, we gotta beat a monster. I'm gonna save this one for somebody that has a monster killer. No scrolls. Okay, so... loses sanity. Yeah, she's got a high sanity, so I think she's the one that should take this on. The key to beyond. No extra, but she's got a couple of rerolls. Okay, I'll solve this. I could store some stuff. I did not roll a skull or a scroll, so I'm not going to store anything. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Okay, this is going to open up a otherworld portal. 2 more clues, or 2 more re-rolls. They're clues, but they're re-rolls. Okay, so this time a new room's going to open up, and then an otherworld is going to open up. Okay. City of the Great Race. Alright, Jim. He can defeat any monster after his first roll. Yeah, he's got to go after this one. It's not great, but this is a bad, bad monster. We don't want any more monsters to get added here either. Ancient relics. Okay, so we got to roll. Then he can use his ability to destroy the vampire. Now, a scroll and 3. He does not have the 3. Oh, crap. What is the results of this? Oh, no. I'm so close. Sanity loss. I'm going to keep that scroll. Roll. There we go. Alright, that's good. That's not great stuff, but that's fine. Got through a challenge there. Alright, somebody's got to take out that midnight effect, or we're going to start really suffering from sanity loss. Sure, go ahead and open up another one. Okay, what else? He can get 1 health back. And he can roll a yellow die. Okay, we're going to take that on. I forgot what his other abilities were. Can turn yellow glyphs into any result. So that's great for him. Use that. Roll the dice. Look at all them scrolls. Or skulls, I mean. Skulls, scrolls, skulls, scrolls. Roll. Yeah, didn't even need to use his ability. Bam! Good stuff. Except for that. This is a good one too. It gives us both a red and a yellow die. Got too many monsters out. Oh, another midnight effect. Just as soon as we get one completed, another one pops out. She doesn't really want to use that until she gets some more stuff. What do we got here? You become that which you fear. At midnight, a monster appears. As bad stuff goes, that's not all that horrible. This is good, though. These are good results. Sure. I'm just going to roll 1 yellow. Oh, we got 2 of them. We got 2 of them, and no storage capacity for her. She can store 1. She just needs to get 2 terror tokens to come up. Bam. Easy peasy. Look at that. Good stuff. 5 Omen counters revealed. I'm making this game look too easy. In case you're curious, this isn't an easy game. Watch the first 2 videos. Especially the second video. The first video, I think, we almost had that one beat. The second one was absolute butt kicking. We just got stomped. Okay, so the Nightly Mythos effect puts 1 doom in play. That's it. Okay. I got some... Again, she wants to find the scroll challenge if possible, and she's got lots of rerolls. Let's see what she wants to go after. Nothing there. 1 there, and that'll give her a bunch of items. But if she fails this challenge, she'll be dead, because she'll take 2 health loss. Okay, there's the yellow that will. Yeah, that's going to be a lockout, so we got to get that beat. Um, 2 sanity loss is not a big loss for her, so yeah, she's going to go ahead and take this on. Hunted by a shadowy figure. No extra dice. She does have the scroll changer, so if this doesn't come up on this first roll and we can't complete either one of these, I'm going to go ahead and use it. Okay, we got it anyway. But I'm going to reserve, since I actually got 2 of these, I'm going to beat the challenge. Skull and Terror. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and... I can get a scroll. I just don't want to roll and not get a skull. Just to be safe, I'm going to store that. I didn't roll one. Okay, roll the dice. I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, no, you know what? I can... Yeah, I better do this because I don't want to... Whatever the bad effect is, I don't want to have to deal with it. So I'm going to go ahead and convert that to that. And beat the challenge. No more locked yellow. We are whooping up on him. As the Thoth. Alright, Jim, what do you got? Okay, we got some monsters. We got a lot of good stuff out there. Okay, his abilities are particularly advantageous. He doesn't have anything great to help him, even help himself out. He's got a storage and a reroll. So getting specific dice is going to be a challenge. Oh, that's 3 specific dice. That's going to be hard to get. He does have a reroll. I'm just going to go for it. If we fail, a doom gets put in. Mysterious Tome. Alright, I got a scroll, but didn't get a terror token. Yeah, I'll roll all of them. Okay, we got that anyway. So we need a terror icon, a terror token, and 3. I got the 3, but it's not really the harder one to get. Because I can get any combination of 3. A single terror token. Did not get. I don't have my rerolls. Don't have a choice. Didn't get it. Now I need specifically a terror and a 3. It's the only way we can beat it. And we didn't get it. Just didn't have what we needed. Doom. Okay, what do you got? Oh, he's got all sorts of good stuff. And you can make yellow glyphs in anything you want. Go ahead and use that to get back up. Then, what's a tough challenge? That's a tough challenge. And he's got a high health score, so he could actually absorb the bad stuff. Wow, that's some bad stuff. The City of a Great Race. No skulls. That blows chunks. That blows chunks. Wait a second, we need a... 1 skull would be okay, I guess, right? Turn this into a skull. We have a scroll. We have a terror. We complete this. Then all I need to do is get 2 skulls. Yes. So turn that into a skull. Skull, scroll, terror. Got 1 skull. Store that. look at all those reds. His ability is to turn yellows into anything, and all he has is reds. You can turn that clue into a red and yellow. The clues are nice too. She's got a red in her pocket. Her health score sucks. How many tokens? She only has 2. Alright, she's got to beat something. Let's see what we got out here. At midnight +1 doom. Yeah, I better take that on. I'm just going to roll the single red and keep the reroll in case I need it. No scrolls. We did get 6. Yes, got it. Fabulous. That's just incredibly awesome. Okay, good. The storage things to me are the weakest. They're nice to have if you have them, but I find that they're fantastic for her because she can turn these into red and yellow dice. So these are awesome. But for everybody else, they're just meh. They're okay. Another Otherworld gets put out there. No more Midnights. The Abyss. Alright, back to the start. Midnight. Oof. There's a +3. Oh man, that could have been +5. Oh boy. Well, that sucks. That just oh. He only needs to get to 12. I think we need to get to like 14 or 15. So, I mean, we're at 14. I think we're halfway. So we need to get 7 more tokens before he gets to, what is it? What did I say he needed? 12. So, yeah. Oh. 7 before they get 5 more. Okay. All those rerolls, she could literally take on any of these and just really help the cause. Good. Both of those are going to give us a star, but this one gets us 2 stars. Yeah. Take on the biggest challenge you can. Try to get us some bomb downfield here. Roll that extra die and a bank of rerolls, which I'm gonna need because I didn't roll a single skull. Okay. Okay, we got 2 scrolls and a skull. I guess I should take that result. God, I wish I had a double storage right now. I have a single storage, but which one do I store? The terror or the skull? Whatever one I store, that's what I'm going to end up rolling. I don't have to store either one. I still have a bunch of rerolls. Oh, I didn't need it. Sweet. Defeated the Abyss. 2 more points in our favor, so now we're up to 9. Good stuff. Okay, Jim. What are you up to? Got really not much help there. You do got 5, but that's not gonna get us enough. I'd like to get it up to 10. We have a couple of fairly easy challenges though, so I'm gonna go ahead and go for this before a monster gets dropped there to make it more challenging. The Dreamlands. Okay, we did not roll a skull. I did get a scroll though, so I'm going to store that. And we're going to re-roll everything else. No. Save that. Okay. I should have saved the 3. We would have had it already. Okay, that sucks. I'm going to throw that away. I'm going to store that, and now all we're trying to do is get a 3. So a single 3, a 2 and a 1, 2 2s. That sucks. Okay, so now I have to get a 3 on that die. Ah! We could have beaten this. If I would have stored him, we could have beaten it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. So close. So close. What's he got? A bunch of red dice. That's great. Let's find a place to use it. There you can get help from him, so yes. Back to the Dreamlands. Roll a red die. Alien statue. Yeah, the statue of the alien. Okay, we did not roll a scroll. That sucks. Got a skull. Still didn't get a scroll. Okay, we got it. We got this. We got this. Teamwork. That gets us to 10. One reroll. And she can discard those items for again, red and yellow glyph. Something challenging, something that gets us some points and doesn't cost her. Her sanity is very strong. So. A terrible discovery. Oh, I needed some scrolls. We didn't get a terror symbol. Okay, I'm gonna keep the scroll, but reroll everything else. Okay, well we got this. And I'm gonna go ahead and no, I'm not gonna use it because remember that thing gets us a yellow and a red die. I need 2 scrolls. Still need 2 scrolls. Still need 2 scrolls. Need 1 scroll. Need 1 scroll. Wow, that sucks. Got a wild that I can't even use. Lost 2 sanity. Okay, I'm starting to feel like we kind of turned there. Did not do as well with the challenges. Another +3 doom. Oh. Oh no. That's not good. We went from doing great to doing okay to doing horribly, just like that. Oh man. I gotta focus on anything with a star. If it doesn't have a star, we probably don't need to beat it. Help me out any way I can here. Wow, are you kidding me? Alright, I'm taking advantage of this since I have it. I don't really want to use that as a skull. Yeah, there we go. Tentacles. No tentacles. Tentacles. Decision because there's a skull right there. Whoops, I don't need to throw anything away. Yay! I didn't even need to use it. Okay, that's 11. He's got no special, no helpful things. He's only got 5 trophies. That's not enough to buy one. You need a 10. Oh, what can he do? 5 could buy him some stuff, but that would be his whole turn. That's a little too challenging for him. That doesn't get us our Omen symbol. It puts another terror if he fails. I guess it's the only one that gets us our symbol. That's a good start. No scrolls. No scrolls. No scrolls. Well, this is not going to happen. Dang it. Alright, he's got a red and some rerolls, so he'll go try that too. Nope. Nope. Right back where I was. Got it. Well, that's the last Omen symbol that's on the board. So unless this room has one. And it doesn't. Great. What does she have for points? 4. That's well short of the 10. Alright, well, she can use her ability to go ahead and get the extra 2 dice. Alright, well, this increases. It'll replace. When we defeat this, we'll get a room plus another room. So this increases the odds we're going to get a room that has another Omen counter. I hope. Failure is horribleness, though, because failure is another Doom token, and right now I'm not even sure if the next Midnight phase is going to be another 3 Doom tokens we're going to lose. That's how close it is right now. Okay, I do not have a scroll. She has no rerolls. She has no storage. I want to keep that red die out there as long as I can, because there's always a chance I roll another wild. But I don't really want to throw away 2 dice on this. Nothing. Got it. Got it even without the red die. Okay, defeat a monster. That's not bad too. Okay, we got our other world. So let's hope one of these has a doom or a Omen counter on it. +2. Yep. Wasn't anything we could do. There weren't any more Omen counters up there for us to grab. It was close though. This was a close game. We definitely had pretty good run. It wasn't like our people were all. I mean, there were some of them that were in bad shape, but if we would have had omen counters out there to shoot for, we didn't. We only had one, and we beat it. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. So close to beating him, and it looked good the entire game. It just kind of all fell apart once that +3 came out twice. So in the last three midnight phases, they added three Doom tokens, three Doom tokens, and two Doom tokens. So 8 of those came out on just that. We didn't do anything wrong. We weren't losing battles that were costing us a lot of Doom. It was just three bad, midnight effects, mythos effects. Uh, well, this was a short one. Didn't quite make it in an hour. But that's it. That's our last of the single chapter campaigns. The next episode I'm going to take on Cthulhu. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, everybody.